So they given two lines here, equation of lines, and they are right angles to each other. They are perpendicular to each other. Then find the value of p here. Therefore, write the equation in the standard form here. So standard form means like in this form here, x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus of y1 divided by b is equal to z minus z1 divided by c. Okay, and you can take a a1, b1 and c1 here. Then x minus x2 divided by a2 is equal to y minus y2 divided by b2 is equal to z minus of z2 divided by c2 here. Like write the equation in this form here. And two lines are perpendicular if and only if a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. Using this formula. Therefore, the first equation here 1 minus x divided by 3 is equal to 7y minus 14 divided by 2p is equal to z minus 3 divided by 2. Okay. Here just observe here x, y and z coefficient should be 1 here. So here 1 minus x is there. Take minus common factor here. Minus is a common here. Then x minus 1 divided by 3 is equal to, here I can take 7 common factor here. So 7 common here. Y minus of 2 divided by 2p is equal to z minus 3 divided by 2. You write this one as it is here. Right, take this minus to denominator here. X minus 1 divided by minus of 3 is equal to y minus of 2 divided by 2p upon 7 here. 2p divided by 7 is equal to z minus 3 divided by 2 here. Okay, so this is equation in the standard form here. Then second equation here. So 7 minus of 7x divided by 3p is equal to y minus 5 divided by 1 is equal to 6 minus z divided by 5. Okay. Then here minus 7 is the common factor here. Minus 7 is the common, then x minus of 1 divided by 3p is equal to y minus 5 divided by 1 is equal to, minus is the common factor here. So write minus outside of z minus of 6 divided by 5. Then take this minus 7 to denominator here. X minus 1 divided by minus 3p divided by 7 is equal to y minus 5 divided by 1 is equal to z minus 6 divided by, take this minus to denominator here, it becomes minus of 5. Okay. Then comparing these with these standard equations here. Therefore here a1 is equal to minus of 3. Then b1 is equal to 2p divided by 7, and c1 is equal to 12. Then a2 minus of 3p divided by 7. Then b2 is equal to 1 here, and c2 is equal to minus 5. Okay. Since the lines are at right angles here, since lines are at right angles, therefore you are using this condition here. Therefore we have a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus C1 C2 is equal to 0. A1 value is minus 3 minus 3 into A2 is minus 3p upon 7 minus of 3p divided by 7 then plus B1 is 2p upon 7 2p divided by 7 into B2 is 1 yes so right here 1 then plus C1 is 2 into C2 is minus of 5 that is equal to 0. Then minus into minus becomes a plus here. 3 is 9. 9p upon 7 is. So 9p divided by 7. 2p upon 7 into 1 becomes 2p divided by 7. And 5 2s are 10 here. Minus of 10 is equal to 0 here. Okay. Then take 10 right hand side here. And here LCM is 7. So 7 LCM here. So 9p plus 2p is equal to 10 here. 9 plus 2 becomes 11. 11p is equal to 7 into 10 becomes 70 here. Therefore p is equal to 70 divided by 11. So this is the value of the p. So show that the given lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, take your solution. So x minus 5 divided by 7 is equal to y plus 2 divided by minus 5 is equal to z divided by 1 and x divided by 1 is equal to y upon 2 is equal to z divided by 3 or given like this or given like this. Therefore here A1 is equal to 7 then B1 is equal to minus 5 C1 is equal to 1 here. Then A2 is equal to 1 then B2 is equal to 2 here and C2 is equal to 3. Therefore A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equal to 7 into 1 here. So 7 into 1 plus minus 5 into 2 here. Minus of 5 into 2 plus 1 into 3. Okay. Therefore 7 ones are 7 here. 5 2s are 10. Minus 10. 3 ones are 3 here. 7 plus 3 10 minus 10 becomes 0. Hence this condition satisfied. Therefore given lines are perpendicular to each other. Therefore given lines are perpendicular to each other. So shortest distance between the two lines here. So if two lines in a space intersect at a point, then the shortest distance between them is 0. Consider these are the two lines here and intersect at the point P. Then obviously the shortest distance between two lines is 0. Next, if two lines in a space are parallel, then the shortest distance between them will be the perpendicular distance here. If two lines are parallel, then PQ is perpendicular to both lines here. So this is the shortest distance here. This distance is the same at any point here. Okay. So it is a perpendicular to both L1 and L2 here. Next further in a space there are lines which are neither intersecting nor parallel. In fact, such a pair of lines are non-coplanar and are called skew lines here. Okay, consider this one box here. Okay, here I am taking one line on this space here, top. Okay, this is a line here, the top here. This is one line, and other line I am taking on this face here. So this is the line here. Okay, if you just extend this line as well as this line, they never meet each other. Okay, we can extend this line this side, extend this line this side, even extend this line this side and this line this side here. They never meet each other. Okay, and they are non-coplanar also, because this line lies on this plane, this line lies on this plane here. They are non-coplanar. Okay, and they are non-intersecting, and these are non-intersecting. They never meet each other. Okay, therefore they are non-intersecting line, non-parallel also, and non-coplanar. Non-coplanar. Therefore, such lines are called skew lines here. Okay, the lines are non-parallel and non-coplanar and non-intersecting. Such lines here. Therefore, here this is a line on this face here. This is a line on this face. They never meet each other. So these L1 and L2 are called skew lines here. For skew lines, the line of shortest distance will be the perpendicular to both of the lines here. Okay. So there is some position here. At that position, they are having a line perpendicular to both this as well as this here. Okay. There is one position here. At that position, you can draw a perpendicular to line to this one as well as this one here. That is the shortest distance between the two skew lines. Therefore, for skew lines, the line of shortest distance will be perpendicular to both the lines. Okay.